Detroit's home for hip-hop and R&B. Coco, Foolish, and Mr. Chase in the morning. We're broadcasting live from Steve's Soul Food on Grand River. Come see us. Now, you've been hearing about the person that we're about to talk to. Lots of stories. She's the author of the Vixen Diaries. Y'all give it up. And, of course, she's down with the Hip Hop versus America on BET. Y'all give it up for Karine Steffans, better known as Superhead.
I'm not better known as Superhead, and I don't appreciate the comment.
Oh, really? Well, I mean...
No, so let's not do that again.
Okay, well, what should we call you, Miss Steffans or Karine?
My name is Corinne. That would be great.
Corinne? Now, Corinne,
Yes.
when's your birthday?
August 24th. I just turned 29.
Oh, you're a Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
You all good. You homeless.
Why is
So
it that
tell
when
us-
people say that, they're like, oh, you a Virgo? Oh, Lord.
No, I know you better than you know yourself, and you know I like the first book that you wrote. A lot of informative information in there. What's different about the second book than the first book? What makes this book more interesting than the first
Why
one?
don't you want to be called Superhead no more? That's what I want to know.
Because I asked you not to, and that should be enough of a reason for you. And this book is different because it's just more introspective. I think that the second book says goodbye to the first book. I think that this book is more Hollywood laden, and so it'll take you through Hollywood, not so much the music industry, but more of what my life is really like, and the people I really talk to, and just what my city is like, and how the last 2 years of my life have changed since the printing of the first book.
Now I'm gonna do this little word association thing, and hopefully you don't mind. And I won't call you that name no more. But one word association, I'm going to mention the name. You tell me the first thing that comes to mind, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Wheelchair.
Jamie Foxx.
Buck teeth.
Lil Wayne.
Oh, I love that man.
Young Buck. Young Buck.
I don't know Young Buck.
How about 50 Cent? You know him, though, don't you?
Ever so slightly. I don't have any word association for 50 though. Muscles.
Okay, yeah, because he talked about you a couple of weeks back. We had a conversation about you.
What did he say?
Well, I mean,
I don't know Curtis like that, man. What did Curtis say?
He tries to say he keeps his distance from you.
Yeah,
you know?
he said you the craziest bitch out there writing books. That's what he said.
I don't know Curtis like that. I don't know.
Well,
Curtis.
I think what it was, Corinne. I think what it was, Corinne. He didn't want to be put in a book or anything. He's like, dang, how come you didn't put me in the first book? You know, he kind of seemed like he got offended that you didn't put him in the first book.
Yeah, well, maybe he wasn't that memorable of an acquaintance, but I don't know him that well, and him and I didn't have any life-changing experiences. You know, everyone in the first book was with me for some time, and either something about that experience changed who I was, either for the good or for the bad. And so my experience with Curtis wasn't life-altering. You understand? It was like, okay, Curtis, that's it.
Now tell us about the Jamie Foxx. Recently checked out an interview with Jamie Foxx, and he denied everything that even getting with you or anything. You know, he said that
I've never been with Jamie.
He said you called him a bitch because he didn't want to get down with you and get busy with you.
No, I've never been with Jamie, nor have I ever wanted to be with Jamie. And I don't know where that would have came from. I don't know Jamie that well either.
Wow.
Well, I guess it's just like the people that told us to call you that nickname, and I guess that's not your nickname no more. That's what they told us.
It just never was, and I've never liked it. I don't know why people celebrate something like that. I don't understand that.
Right. Well, we understand the whole climate of your can I say success by sleeping with people, so that's why they more or less called you that. Now
I haven't gained any success by sleeping with anyone. Actually,
really?
That's not where my success comes from. My success comes from being able to sit down and write a 250-page manuscript and sell it and become a New York Times best-selling author.
So you didn't feel successful on Shaq's payroll?
Sleeping with people. The point of the first book was that sleeping with people got me nowhere. And you don't want to make it seem for young women that are listening that sleeping with people gets you anywhere.
But
Excuse me? No, I didn't. I wrote a book about my life. Did you read my book?
Yeah,
I read the first one.
And it didn't seem like your life. It seemed like you was tearing down everybody's life that you slept with.
Oh, honey, who are you? How did you get this job?
I got the job because I sit up there and listen to people like you who always be talking crap of stuff.
No, but how did you get this job? Because the thing is that Confessions of a Video Vixen was a memoir. And the thing is, this is what disturbs me about it. When a young black woman decides to write the story of her life, which includes other men, it also includes the man who raped me, and it was never caught. I don't know why no one's concerned about him. But you guys are concerned about the celebrities in the book who aren't celebrities.
I'm concerned right now. I'm a Capricorn. Let me break it down to you, Miss Corinne. Virgo 1, I'm a Capricorn. I'm going to break it down to its simplest point. I watched your ass with Mr. Marcus on a porno flick. Now, it didn't look like you were writing a 250-page book when Mr. Marcus, it looked like you were doing your hair when he was taking care of business, like you wasn't enthused.
Let me tell you what that video looks like, since you want to get into that. It looks like a 20-year-old mother who got left by her husband, who has no money, who was addicted to drugs.
I saw two breasts and Mr. Marcus humping. I didn't see no mama with no kids or none of that.
That's because you're ignorant, honey.
I'm ignorant. You the one made the video.
You're obviously ignorant, and I'm not.
You didn't blow up. You didn't blow up till you start blowing up. So I don't know why you trying to play the role.
We're going to cut this interview because you're ignorant, and I cannot talk to ignorant black folks.
I hear you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you.
I mean,
that's how you really market your book.
Well, I was curious about the second book because I heard so much stuff about it, but I was more so curious about the video because I thought she was going to make a whole entire movie, with Mr. Marcus or the DP boys.
Well, no, my thing is this. If you coming out like I'm telling on all these millionaire dudes I slept with and I'm selling this book, that doesn't make you successful because you got a tell all book about yourself. You telling all about Shaq, 50 Cent. You ain't talking about the dude that hit it that's a mailman, a dude that straight up got a regular job at a fast food place. You was talking about people with status. So if she want to tear down people, then go ahead. Get your credit for it. Don't try to come on our show and act like you all Miss Goody Two-Shoes now you want respect. You came out with Superhead. We didn't even know your name was Korean until we found out about the Superhead.
And to end the whole conversation, I wish I had a chance to tell her, Miss Corinne, Superhead, don't play me, play Lotto. You got better damn chances, all right? That's all I got to say. I know you better than your damn self. So, hey, much props to her. You do what you do, make your 250-page book or whatever, but hey, she called us, right?
Now she a spokesperson for black women. Ain't that something?
No.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. She speaks for all of y'all, don't she?
No.
She spoke for all of y'all.
She a young mother. She said, I'm a young African-American mother in that picture.
Listen. I've been a young mother, and I had my back against the wall, and whatever I did to do whatever I do was what I did to get where I was to do what I needed to do. But no, she don't represent the young black sisterhood or whatever. She represents the population of women, and most women, if they'll be honest, they done whatever they done. But don't be mad because you besmirched yourself and your reputation, and now people want to talk about it, and you want to act brand new.
Don't you reminds me of?
Been the trick or the treat. Don't act like you ain't never did that.
That interview was almost like talking to Robin Givens' evil ass when he had
okay, we got some other stuff.
And I can talk about that now. Robin Givens was just like that, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, Mr. Chase was about 5 seconds from cussing her little Mike Tyson's ex-ass out.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
It takes people like that to keep the world and the cogs in the world and the wheel rolling. So we're going to come out of that. And then we're going to talk to the man that has allowed us to come into this fine establishment.
One monkey don't rule in the show.
Raise money for Coast for Kids. So we're going to give it up and make some noise and give it up for Steve, the owner, proprietor, CEO of Steve Soul Food.
Big Steve.
That took his semi down to Gina 6 to help feed all the people that were down there protesting for a worthy cause. This young man that has been an entrepreneur in the urban community, in this community, for the longest. So we're going to come back and we're going to talk to Steve. We're going to flip the script. Super head, super dead, super bed, whatever, tramp. Go on with your game.
That is so funny. Hey, we're home with Coco Foods and Mr. Chase in the morning live from Steve's Soul Food.
Somebody took it in the face.
She took it in the face 50 times. FM98WJLP.com.